Welcome back to Turner Farms, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to part 2 and day 2 of chopping corn silage up here at Turner Farms. Technically this is day 3 at Turner Farms in general, but day 2 up here at our farm. And once again, Brant's in front of me. I just got home from school and I'm getting ready to do my first load. I'll use a foot throttle for now, so I can use one hand to steer and one hand to hold my phone. So yep, look, they started in the other field. They opened her up and they've gotten quite a ways. They started at 1, it's almost 4. You know, Dad's not too happy. I just gave him his lunch. McDonald's, beer, a couple cheeseburgers. So yeah. I do not know how late we're gonna go tonight because there's rain moving in. But once again, I'm in the Versatile. I just replaced my uncle. He was in here, so he's gonna go. I don't know what he's gonna go do. But yeah, we're unloading differently now since we got an island going from where I dumped last night to where the other guys are dumping. So you just go around the backside of the pit and you drive on the silage, and you don't have to back up or anything. The way I'm understanding it. I'm gonna shift down so I'm ready. You can hear the turbo whistle on this thing. Well, this stuff here we're in right now was no-till corn, which is why it's probably more weedier. I don't actually know if that's, I don't know, but there's a lot more. It's our cover crop, put it that way. But the corn's okay. It's still pretty green, but this stuff was planted pretty late. You know, it was our last stuff we planted. And yeah, only half this field's no-till. My turn. And you can see over there, that stuff's drier, that stuff's conventional till. You only did half this field no-till because there was hay in this half. But there was no hay in the other half, so. But yeah, this stuff's still pretty tall. This is dairyland. And yeah. Chopping along once again. I don't know what else to say. Too bad I don't have a GoPro. I'd set you outside on the roof or something. On the spout of the chopper. I don't know. Maybe somebody can send me a GoPro. Yeah, Christmas present. Yeah. All the Christmas presents I'm getting lately are for my truck or for my 4-wheeler. So yeah. What do we use to plant this, you ask? Well, we use a white 6-row 6100 planter. I do not remember the year it is, but I believe it's like a 90s planter. Well, we bought that back in 2015 to replace a 4-row IH cycle air, well, I don't know what it was, 800 or something. So yeah, 6-row chopper. It's a Kloss Jaguar 870. I'm in a Versatile 305 with a Myers something or another chop box on it. It's a newer one. It's only like a year old or so. Before this one, he had a Badger chop box. That's the one I ran. But it had a different tractor on it. There goes Brant with this full load. And I need to concentrate somewhat more. Usually what I like to do is I pick a... So I, 1, 2, 3, you got go 3 corn stalks over and put my tire right in between the 3rd and 4th row of corn stalks. And that's, I just try to stay in there, and that's usually pretty good. But most of the time I get distracted and find myself right next to the corn. And yeah, then the guy running the chopper's like, "What are you doing?" And I'd be like, "Oh, I'm trying to make a video for YouTube." YouTube? You need a GoPro for that, they all say. Well, I'm doing it with my phone since I don't have a GoPro. And I don't feel like spending money on a GoPro right now either, so yeah. This stuff here is pretty short, but some of the stuff is kind of wet. Oh, there's a lot of grass growing in here, but it's good enough for silage corn. It'll work for us. This stuff here is still pretty green, but what do you do? It's already October 10th. So yep, probably all for now until I get back to the pit. Alright, I made it up here.
Yeah, the wet stuff.
You're gonna hear the walkie-talkie app in the background, so that's what we're doing, just driving up and dumping. Since we kind of have a bridge we made. Dumping her now. Not gonna lie, this stuff's heavy. It's wet. Oh, it would help if I put it in gear. Let off the clutch and nothing happened.
Does the tarp on the trailer still have a small hole in it, or did you patch it with something?
We're talking about the neighbor's
It's still got a small hole in it.
The neighbor's harvesting beans and he's using our semi. And currently it's my uncle's beans that are going into that semi, so he's probably worried about it sitting overnight or something. So the guy pushing right now would be my grandpa's younger brother. There goes my bus, and I have to ride on it today or yesterday.
Well, I guess tonight then maybe you have to go get it and back it in the shed at my place.
It's rain tonight, so we're probably trying to figure out what to do.
Got this list of shit you want to do, but never get it done.
Yeah, ain't that the truth, Dad? Sorry about the swearing. That's.
What was that?
I'm gonna turn the volume down on this so you don't have to listen to it.
You always got this list of stuff you gotta do, but you never get her done.
I'm waiting for this to empty out.
Well, I got thinking if he's got the semi loaded, probably should get it out of that field so if we do get an inch or two of rain, it's not stuck in the field.
Gonna be a pain, I guess.
Yeah, probably good.
I had to stop and slam on the brakes to get the back door to shut on it, since there's a bit of silage back there. But another Uncle Ben, which was just running this, he's scooping manure right now with New Holland. Why you don't use a Kubota on the manure spreader? Well, it's a pain. New Holland's just a lot easier for manure, and plus it's older and we don't mind abusing it more. And it just works better for manure because when you lift the bucket up, it pushes when you lift it up, the New Holland, the bucket will be farther out, so it's over the manure spreader more than what it would be with the Kubota. So yeah, alright. I'm not going to try to go 35 miles per hour because I don't feel like crashing. This thing will do 35 no problem. We're currently doing 30. I think that's 34. Oh, hopping out of the seat too much. I do not know if Dad's coming over the bridge at all. If he is, we're going to slow it down. Oh, if he is, I don't know where he is. You can't tell if anybody's coming over the bridge until you're on the bridge. No, he is not coming. We are clear for takeoff. So we are going to take a left into the field driver right after the guardrail ends. So we'll start shifting down. They're over there. You can see I'm not zooming in because that requires me taking the hands off the steering wheel. You know what, we're just gonna keep going, see if I can get a face reaction out of Dad. Yeah, this is the other field that they did not finish it. There's still about 20 some acres left there. I don't know why they didn't finish it, or I don't know. Here comes Dad, yo. I am trying to downshift and steer with one hand. See if we can get Dad to wave. He waved. And so this field here we call Schwartz's because the Schwartz's used to own it. That's why. And if that field over there we call it Moons because we rented from these people, which their last name is Moons. So obviously we call the fields by previous owners, you know, or like the field behind our house. We just call it the field behind our house, or the field behind the farm with the beans. They call it the field behind the farm, or you could call it the hill field. I don't know. choppers coming out over there of Brant and the Massey. And the Miller Pro chopper box. Yep, right on the other side of those trees, about down 100 feet, is the Wisconsin River. Literally, if you walk out into those trees, you better watch your step because you will fall into the Wisconsin wall. Technically, there's a little creek before the Wisconsin River, but that creek flows into the Wisconsin River. So we have a 5-acre island down there that the farm owns. Holy crap, they're like going 4 or 5 miles an hour. So my grandpa's brother, his son is the one running the chopper, but their farm's just down the road. But when my grandpa's brother retired from farming, he went to go work for a neighbor's farmer, and they run John Deere, and when they're chopping corn silage, they can only go like 3 miles per hour. Here we can go 4 or 5 with a 6-year-old head. And they have a 6-year-old head too, but yeah, it appears my phone's gonna die. I forgot to grab my charger. Oh well, I can always head back and get that. Yeah, this is what's going on today. Oh, once again, I'm gonna put you down. All for now. Alrighty. We are doing this number. Yeah. I am currently looking in the mirror at you at the screen of my phone to see what you're looking at, so. It is starting to rain. They're saying it's not going to last long, but we are splitting the field. I do not want to run the windshield wiper. I did that once already, and it smeared it. I had to get out and wipe it all off with a rag. So yeah, no, we're not running the windshield wiper unless it's a drencher. And it's not. This is always fun. You gotta have your foot in the clutch and a foot in the brake, but I got a foot in the foot throttle, so hoping there's enough weight in the driver box to stop me. But no, it's not that bad. This corner's not that bad because it's short and you can actually see where you're going. You can see on all the other sides of you, and you're going about, we're going 5.6 miles an hour, 5.5. Oh, we're getting the thicker stuff, taller stuff, so that's why we're starting to slow back down to 5 again, 5 miles an hour. This cost, it does pretty good. I mean, for what it is. You can really hear the exhaust now when you're right behind it. When it gets to the thicker stuff. Yep, you can look in the mirror there. I do not have my headset on today. Why don't I? Well, because I cannot figure out how to get it work. I'm going to run my windshield wiper. It wasn't that bad this time. It didn't smear it all over. I'm not running the back windshield wiper because there's no rain on it, so it's just dust. But yeah. Moving along. There you go. After you run it a couple times, it doesn't smear it. Alright, yep, we're almost to the end of the field. I'm not going to obviously get a full load from this stuff. Like with the other stuff, you get to the end and you have a full load. That's just how we open up the field. We're over in the other field and where we used to grow, right now there's alfalfa growing, and there's corn growing in that field too, but when we used to chop corn in that field, we have to make a circle around to get out, or like when you're opening up the field mainly, because you can't go anywhere, but so yeah, I am currently multitasking. I might actually get a pretty full load. I don't know if he's going to let me go though. I'm getting a pretty full load. I can tell you this stuff is green and it is heavier compared to the stuff we're hauling yesterday. So yeah. I actually don't know how long this rain's going to last, but looking out towards the west, which is the direction the rain's coming from, it doesn't look like it's going to last long. I think I'm going to have a full load when he's done. Yeah, this is how we open up fields and how we cut through the middle. We are almost to the end.
You're full, Ashton.
Alright, I'm full. So I'm going to take off. He's going to let me go. pretty good out. I'm glad I grabbed my charger while I did. Hopefully the ground doesn't start to get too smeary. I mean, we all got four-wheel drives, but still. Here comes Dad again. The ground is starting to, yeah, it's not that bad yet, but if it keeps raining like this, we will have to stop. So hoping the rain's gonna stop, but all for now. Alrighty, I'm hauling my last load back. Dad's gonna come up, finish this up here. And we're done with corn silage for the year up here. We're gonna save this stuff for snaplage and the stuff over in the other field for snaplage. I don't know, we might pick that stuff over there. I don't know, honestly, what we're gonna do. There's Dad. We're gonna do this. There's a little bit down there, 6 holes down there yet they gotta pick up, then they're done. So I gotta.
You think we got room to go down there and clean that crap up over by the beans?
Yeah, this stuff's really grassy, and we had a brand new versatile sprayer spray this field, all of our fields actually. So yeah, I don't know, it was a no-till field, so yeah. Time to head her on home, empty her out. Oh yeah, mud mess. All right, we'll see what happens back at the pit.